What up, King? You are the GOAT. You are a legend. Don't ever forget that. I'm trying to build the best MMA community in the entire planet, and that starts with you. UFC 324 goes down in hours. The first card of 2026, the first card of the Paramount era, and I am so excited. These are my picks. Charles Johnson versus Alex Perez. Alex Perez missed weight, but statistically speaking, since 2020, the fighter that misses weight only wins half the time. I'm still going to rock with Charles Johnson here. I think he is the superior fighter. Next, we have Modestas Bukauskas taking on Nikita Krylov. Nikita has been on a downward spiral, while Modestas has been on the up. I'm taking Modestas here. Next, we have Atiba Gauthier versus Poyaev. And Poyaev, coming from that Russian background, he is the better wrestler. And if he's got any brains at all, he will try to take down Atiba. I'm taking this fight to go over 1.5 rounds at plus 180. I'm liking those odds. I do think Atiba will be victorious here, but I am liking this fight to go longer than 1.5 rounds, especially at those juicy odds. Next, Umar Nurmagomedov versus Deiveson Figueiredo, the former flyweight champion Deiveson Figueiredo. And at minus 1,400 odds for Umar, I'm not touching that. What I will touch, though, what I do think is worth touching is the fight to go the distance. And if you really want to maximize odds, Umar to win by decision. Now let's go to the main card, Gene Silva versus Arnold Allen, the battle of the autism. And I'm going to take Gene Silva here. I do think Arnold Allen is the more well-rounded fighter, but Gene Silva, he has a very peculiar way of fighting. He gets in people's heads, and I think Arnold Allen is one of them guys that I could see him falling for the bull crap that Gene Silva is going to be putting out there. And I do think it will be a TKO victory for Gene Silva. Next, we are moving on to the women's fight. Rose Namajunas, former champion, taking on Natalia Silva, the rising star. Natalia Silva will be victorious here, mark my words. She is so fantastic. Her striking is so fast, so crisp. She bounces on her feet so beautifully. Her footwork, everything about her on her feet is incredible, and I do see her getting the victory here. Next, the big boys. We have Waldo Cortez Acosta taking on Derek Lewis, the Black Beast. I do think Waldo is just a much more technical striker, and I do think he will be victorious here against a very aged Derek Lewis. I won't be surprised if Derek wins. All it takes is that one shot, but I do think Waldo is the smart bet here. Next, Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong, and this is the fight that has me the most curious, the most intrigued, because I do see it as the most evenly matched out of all of these fights. I think Sean O'Malley at those heavy favorite odds isn't worth it. I think Song Yadong has what it takes to get the victory here. So I'm going to go with Song Yadong to be victorious over Sean O'Malley. And then we have Justin Gaethje versus Paddy the Baddy. And I think Paddy the Baddy gets it done. He has this energy about him, an indomitable energy, and I do think he is victorious here. That's what I got. What do you guys got? Let's go!